that Coke can in there? I can move that. They don't need to be sponsored by.
Hello, patching at 3 a.m. here. Thank you everyone for joining us. I am just holding.
My soda.
Oh my gosh! So, is that a turtle? Are we looking at a turtle popping out there? Oh no 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 no! It Why isn't the okay?
There you
No no no! It's a humongous frog. It's so. Welcome to Patching at 3 a.m. This bit didn't go as smoothly as I had hoped, but hopefully you still got a laugh out of it. This is my friend Kyle from LA Synth Club. He goes by Humongous Frog, and he's going to perform some music. Please say hello.
Hello, I'm Kyle / Humongous Frog.
All right, you ready to
Go
go?
for it? All right.
All right.
Move my chair. I got headphones.
All right, yeah. Turn around.
All right. I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, me too. All right. That was a great set, man.
I was just gonna say, let's discuss what went wrong.
What?
No.
That sounded great. I mean,
okay,
like. So what went wrong?
Oh, so no, this is. I switched my setup slightly, so and it's really been a long time since I played sitting down, and I feel like I was not playing the keyboard the way I wanted to be playing the keyboard.
Oh no.
So I don't know. That felt off, so I sort of cut those a little short. But no, it was fine. Otherwise, I think it went all right. But I was playing a couple of new things that I haven't like played a lot. So
yeah.
It's sort of like playing it when it sort of counts is like different than playing it when you're just noodling around.
No kidding. No, well, I mean, people in the chat were saying that the mix sounded great, and yeah, no, it sounded really tight and detailed, and that's something that I've always meant to comment on is like, your sound is very detailed and like. Kind of has like a playfulness to it, but then it also has kind of a darker undertone, kind of a little bit more aggressive, and I really enjoy how you kind of play with that a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people tell me bouncy.
Bouncy.
So and like,
I can hear that.
And I've tried to figure out I really don't know the genre. I looked it up and I was like, maybe electro. I don't know if electro counts, but
sure.
So sometimes I tell people bouncy electro, but I don't know if that's
sure.
true.
I don't know anything about genres, so I'm the last person to ask.
Yeah, it confuses me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your setup.
Oh yeah, so I'll walk it through. So almost everything is coming from the model cycles, and then what I switched up now is I've panned all the drums to the left and I've panned all the synths to the right, and so now the synths are going into the chaos pad for different effects. I do a lot of distortion and beat repeat stuff.
Yeah,
there's some other things in there too, but that's sort of my go-to these days. And then the drums are separate now, and they're running through the circuit tracks, but I'm sort of right now just using it as a pedal. So there's a delay, and then there's also sort of like a DJ filter that I can mess with, which is sort of nice for me because now I can like take the drums all the way out just with the filter, so I can sort of hit all three tracks without having to mute them because it's function and the thing to mute them. So sometimes that's depending on what else I'm trying to do. Like sometimes that's hard.
You don't have enough fingers.
Yeah. So it's good to have a knob. That's nice. And then I'm playing a lot of RP type stuff on the Microfreak. So that's what's going on up there. And then what's new about the setup is it used to basically the Microfreak was on its own and all of the cycles just running through the chaos pad. And so, but then I hear other people play things and they sound all nice and finished because they've got sort of different parts dedicated to different machines. And like, so one thing that like with the chaos pad, especially with the beat repeats, is if I hit it wrong, and I definitely will sometimes, it would kill all the drums out too. And so I've tried to separate out the drums, so at least you have some drums if I'm messing around.
I have experienced that.
I'm glitching stuff out anyway. It's fine for it to sound glitchy, and like
as long as there's something still there holding the rhythm.
When it all drops out, it doesn't feel so good. And so like I had sort of convinced myself that as just part of live performance that it's fine, but I'm sort of trying to fix it now and make it sound a little more together. So that, and then so I think for me also, maybe that's why I feel less than confident about what I just played, is now I'm in sort of the process of learning how to play. Like some of these are things I've played a lot before. Some of them are brand new, but some of them I've played before, but not quite like this. And so sometimes sometimes the beat repeats don't work quite the way I think they do because the drums aren't in there. So I'm not catching the hats and doing weird things with them. They're not in there.
Yeah.
And so,
finding the balance is difficult, especially with those effects where it's like you kind of want to be able to run it all through there, but not always.
Yeah.
And like, I
feel like my ideal would probably be like the kick is separate. I wouldn't mind having the bass not being going over there all the time also, because I'm definitely starting to hurt the bass still. Like there's definitely a better way to do this, or a different way to figure it out that I haven't quite gotten to. But I'm trying to keep it.
So how did you get started with electronic music?
So I really got started over the pandemic. Like I was I'd always sort of been jealous of friends who were in bands or were like playing music, but it was really something I was pretty well convinced I couldn't do. I've tried guitar and ukulele and bass, and they're still in my house and they're fun to noodle around with, but I would never like play them in front of anybody. Like they're just for me to just goof
That's
around
funny.
With. And then over the pandemic, I started with the KO pocket operator, just a little sampler one.
Yeah.
So I was just doing little like super lo-fi beats on a little thing, and I just got really hooked on it. And then it was, and then the pocket operator, like they sound great. I actually really like them. But they also, you hit the limitations pretty quickly. So then you're like, well, now I got two, and I've figured out how to connect them together. And
that's
now I need
how
a
they
little
get
mixer,
you.
And then it sort of went from there.
The gateway drug, you know. That's cool. I've heard a lot of other people who started during the pandemic, and however you get into it, I'm glad that you did, because I'm really enjoying the music that you're doing. And so let's tell the people, how do you know me?
Oh, I know you through LA Synth Club.
Yeah,
I'm 99% sure we met at the Patch and Play at the open mic there.
I'm pretty sure that's right. And so you do a monthly event, kind of with LA Synth Club at the Old Town Pub in Pasadena.
Yes.
And I just first want to say I really appreciate what you do, because you are getting people out there playing who may not have a lot of confidence in what they're doing, and it's a really low pressure kind of come out and have fun kind of thing. And we all need that right now. We all need an outlet to have some fun. So tell me a little bit about the Sunday night show.
So we've been doing once a month. We have a monthly show at Old Town Pub. Next one is tomorrow. 12/7. And so and we basically it's not an open mic. It's a showcase is probably the wrong word, but it's it's like a set lineup. Usually 6 or 7 people in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And people play live half-hour sets. At like a pub in Pasadena. And it's great. I love I think the thing that I've which you sort of touched on, is just the community, and sort of the the community that shows up there, both to play and to watch, is pretty special. It's really a great environment where you're in they are, which I took a while for me to figure out, but they are pretty much just a music video or venue. They're not open when things aren't playing. It is a bar, but they're not.
I didn't know that.
Because I've tried to show up and put posters up, and it's if there's not a show, they're not open. So it is really like a music venue. It's its own thing.
I'm thankful for them too for being.
Yeah, no, they've been great, and for them to sort of trust us and like give us a night, you know, a regular night
Yeah.
to do it has been great.
For sure.
But yeah, just having like, I feel like it's been like I started at the Patch and Play. That was the first time I had ever played in front of anybody.
That's incredible.
And got kind of like hooked on it. Like I just really liked doing it.
So you went from an open mic night to hosting your own night in the space of like 2 years, right? That's incredible.
It's been weird.
And to know that you're at where you're at, it was just like what we were talking about earlier. It's amazing to see all of these LA Synth Club people who, you know, got their start recently and watched them develop their skills and put on amazing performances. And, you know, just big shout out to all our LA Synth Club folks, because you're really killing it out there.
Yeah, 100%. And but one thing I did want to say is that like I feel like Lenny and Caesar starting the LA Synth Club they really sort of like tapped into something. Like I know for me, like I was doing this in my house and I didn't really have ambitions to play in front of people.
Sure.
And it was really only doing the open mic that like made me think I like realized that I even wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But I think that they like really like we're ahead of the curve of realizing like, oh, there's a bunch of people like that. Like it's not just me in my house. I would have never done this just on my own. It's like the group that like makes it feel possible.
Yeah.
And you know, so just sort of creating that like foundation for people to meet each other and to find
it feels so inclusive. You know, there isn't any gatekeeping. It's just like, you know what, I would like to give it a try, and you know, and you might start at an open mic, and you might just start hanging out with us, and like we're all, you know, brutally critical of newcomers. No, we're all like, you know, trying to tell people it's like, great set, man. Like we love hearing new music from enthusiastic new people.
Yeah, it's like super supportive, and like everybody's like everybody really is like we're all sort of like in it together, and it doesn't feel like rivalries. It feels like everybody's sort of like helping each other out or interested in what someone else is doing or learning from someone else. I remember like our first show, like the first time we did Old Town Pub, when we were cleaning up, like the staff was like, "You guys are so nice." Like they were just like very like impressed with just how nice everybody involved was. Like it's like really fun to.
So cool to hear. You know, I want to be the group that people want to have at their venues because we're nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just fun. Like it's not as scary as it seems. And it's like, definitely having like a regular venue, and like there's so many things going on right now also. Like I didn't go straight from the open mic to the other thing. Like there was like the Synth and Pedal Expo and like the Alex's Bar show in Long Beach. Like there, you know, so you really get the sort of like on ramp where it was like, oh, there's like it's fun.
A path to, you know, from not doing anything to, you know, playing on a regular basis. Yeah, and so, you know, I don't know if there are any people who are considering, you know, getting into performing electronic music who are watching right now, but I really encourage it. You know, it's really rewarding, and we have a lot of fun. And so, Humongous Frog. Where does that name come from?
Honestly, there's not like a great story for it. I'm just like I think I had written a bunch of different names, and that was the one that I liked the most. But I really do. I like. I have a crested gecko. I've had little frog. I've had the little like. I forget what they're called. The little guys that live in the aquarium. They're like little underwater frogs. Maybe they're just called African frogs. They're like the little guys.
Sure.
But anyway, I had little aquatic frogs. I think at the time I was thinking about getting dart frogs, just maybe is why I was more leaning towards.
Okay.
I built a whole terrarium out, and then I never actually put frogs in because I realized I didn't want fruit flies in my house, and I think there's no way to have frogs and not fruit flies, so I gave up. But so maybe that's some of it. And then originally there were supposed to be a bunch of umlauts over like at least all the O's, but humongous is very annoying to spell as it is. So to also either, even just for me to have to copy and paste that
it every time.
Type it out, I was like, no. So there was like a thought in that, because it's I guess that this is live streamed to YouTube. If you type Humongous Frog into YouTube, you will not find me. Like that is not.
That's
it's a SEO terrible. And
oh,
a bad idea.
I can relate to that. You know, if you type in Justin 3 a.m. on YouTube, you get Justin Timberlake and something else, and Yeah, it's rough out there. That algorithm is brutal on us indie musicians,
Yeah,
but we stick together. We stick together.
Yeah, I did not take that into account.
So
but I do sort of like how it's not like a cool name. Like it's just,
I think it's a cool
like,
name. It kind of evokes like B movies from the 50s
Yeah,
and things like that.
It's got its own sort of thing, and it's like sort of memorable. So I like it, but it is.
Yeah.
And I like, please call me Kyle if you see me in person.
Don't call you
do not
Humongous Frog.
like most of my socials are like Kyle / specifically is like, you don't have to call me Humongous Frog. That's weird.
Okay. So do we have any questions from the chat? There's a little bit of a lag, so.
Oh, that's somebody. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, Ed's in there, and Vert.
Ed's playing tomorrow. I'm very excited to see Ed.
Yeah, Ed. I'm sure he's got a great set for us, or for you. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that we can wrap up the interview portion of our program. I thank you everyone for joining us. I should say that the next Patching at 3 a.m. episode is going to be a big one. On December 27th, we're going to have an all-day kind of house party / streaming event, and we're going to have several performers come in, starting at our usual time, 2 p.m. Pacific time, and it's going to go until in the evening, and we're just going to try to have as many performances, and we're going to be hanging out and having a good time, and I'm really looking forward to that. That's it's going to be a step up from what I usually do, but we'll see if it goes off the rails.
No, it's going to be cool. Justin's house is fun.
All right.
It'll be a good time.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Woo.